Yes, guys. Yes, people. We're back for another live stream. Back for another video. There are some talking points to go into. I'm not too sure how far we're going to get into with these ones, but there's plenty to discuss. As always, we're here for another live stream. Smash the like and subscribe button. And yeah, let's get straight into the content for today. Big up everyone that's locked in. Declared, Tari, Ilyas, Dinishen, Ariana, Chelsea fans, who else? Big Ron, big up yourself, my guy. Ravi, Zach, Sir Timo Werner, all you guys in the comment section, big up, smash the like and subscribe button. And let's try getting to 100 likes. And yeah, let's go straight into the stream. Josh, what are you saying, my guy? You all good?
Yeah, man, I'm good. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some movement here in the next couple of weeks. Maybe some players coming in, hopefully by maybe by the end of next week. Looking forward to it. It feels like it's been forever since we actually signed some quality players. So, yeah, looking forward to it, man.
Or two.
Oh yeah, at least
longer.
So hopefully we'll see some guys in here. Maybe just after the League of Nations first couple of games. So.
Yep. Hopefully we get some new signings and hopefully some new re-signings. But we have to wait and see. Justice, what are we saying, my guy?
Got to be on the knees for that.
Yo, I just been tweeting up a storm. Just doing the thing. I'm on cloud 9 because it looks like we've got at least 2 talking points. Let's say 4 talking points today that we should probably hit. All I got to say is listen to Uncle Jesters. He doesn't get it wrong. That's all I got to say.
Love to hear it. Big up Kai as well, saying big up the panel, but no, the Cova hater Jesters can't be asked. Big up yourself, my guy, anyway, though. Hope you're doing well. Chris, what are you saying, bro?
Yeah, I'm doing good. There's some interesting news, like Jester says, Mason Mount to United, interested. So, yeah.
Why you guys why you gotta let the cat out of the bag?
I'm not talking
in
about
the title.
The main title of the stream. Totally not.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah.
Love to hear it. Alex, perfect timing. What are you saying, bro? You all good?
What's going on, guys? Yeah, my wife just took my daughter to the doctor, stomach pain. So yeah, it's good. I gotta take some medicine for the chill with people over here.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something like fucking Jennifer's playing tonight or something, but fair enough. Fair
that's
enough.
right.
Yeah, Italy,
There
Argentina. Still can't find a ticket, but we move. Here's
USA,
what it is.
Morocco tonight.
What?
Yeah.
Who watches that shit?
I was going to say ZH Masterclass, but yeah, he ain't there no more. Could have been
I do.
Pulisic v ZH. Do a scope. What are you saying, bro?
I'm good, just wishing that the title was true. No, I'm playing. But no, I'm good.
Love to hear it. Declared, what's up, bro? You all good?
I'm all good. I'm at least happier than Alex. Probably that's a really good sign. But yeah, that title is interesting as well. Great talking points. A lot of Mount I think has split the fan base. But yeah, let's explore it. Let's see all that hate come out and people defending it as well.
Sorry,
our player of the year.
Sorry, Declare. I have
forget
to
player of the
address
year.
the guy in the chat.
Oh,
Kai,
name is-
bro,
his
you
name
gotta
is
relax.
Kai.
No, don't respond to that one. Kai, bro, please relax. Please, man.
Kai, I know you're
Don't
joking,
say
but
that is funny. That is funny.
We're gonna leave that one. Kai, please, bro. Relax, man. But big up yourself. W, what are you saying, bro?
Yeah, man, I'm good.
I didn't know it was Pride
It's
Month.
just good.
Big up for Pride Month. Big up for Kai. That's probably enjoying that.
Yeah. Big up
that
everyone
shark-
celebrating Pride Month as well. Big up you guys. Right, first news topic. We're just debunking this immediately. The Sun have reported that Eric Ten Hag is keeping an eye on Mason Mount's contract situation in a potential shock move. If you guys are going to believe the Sun, then I don't really know what to tell you guys.
It's also
but-
via Sky Sport.
Yeah, Sky Sports
Oh,
said it too.
yeah.
And Sky
makes it
Sports is
so
a
much
reliable
more
source,
legitimate.
right?
It's more reliable than the Sun, or
Terry
is it the Sun?
will have a green check mark next to it in the next week or so.
Yeah, well, I'm saying we need to listen to offers. If they come in with 80 million pounds, we have Conor Gallagher as a ready-made replacement for Mason Mount. They're the same player.
If 80 million comes in, Mason Mount, it is
Nah.
what it is.
Uh,
It is what it is.
Declared is right. Like
I
Declared is right, like
honestly
he's-
don't
The
care.
problem is that's not the question. That's
you should
not
only
the,
entertain
that's
selling
not the
Mason Mount.
question.
It's
That's
100 mil
not the
plus.
problem. The problem is United, Manchester United ready for Johnny?
No, you think he's
Because-
gonna go? You think he's gonna switch to United?
No, he's just
If
gonna
Mount
switch the
goes
books
to
with-
United, is United aware that those bushes needs to be cut around state?
You know how the fans broke into the stadium? That's the least of their problems. When Johnny's gonna give him more problems than that.
It's gonna be two Johnnies there. The Johnny that Man United fan.
Pick up the Queen in the comment section. As
You know, I
always.
don't even think it's Johnny.
And
There's
there's gonna
be a
another
big Mount army that they're gonna have to deal with. It's gonna be a big
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, see, Declared's right. Like, this guy has really split the fan base. So, I mean, I think it's probably best. Some of these just divisive players, I don't know if they should be here. You know, it's not good for the fan base. Like, we just
problem is-
move on. We just move
You are
on.
a
And
bad mind, I
we,
swear.
we bring in a guy who's backed by everyone, Conor Gallagher, and we let him, we let him take over the reins.
Yeah,
man.
we get the team united again. We get
Yeah,
the fan base united.
This fan base is too split over this guy.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, he fits our system
What
better.
On
than
a
Mount does.
level though, like what bids would you have to see from Man United before you
80
guys
million pounds.
Well,
100 million, I
if Igal,
Be realistic. If they're not bidding 80 million, if they're
Why
bidding
not?
80,
Igal.
I'm on it. Send them off. Send them off.
If Igal
You send them off too.
rated
Wait,
Bruv, 80
realistic or
million's a
hopeful? Realistic or hopeful?
Bruv.
if Igal rated Saka 100 and 120 million pounds, where's the Mount then? Why are we taking a piss
150
on
mil.
Mount?
That's a gal. That's a gal.
No, Igal is a proper guy. I
No,
respect him.
not at all.
Yeah, but that's a gal. Like a gal's he's delusional, isn't he?
You
So
got 90 million
Hey,
here,
hey,
100
no need to
million.
call
Transfer
people
market has him
delusional,
at
Chris.
20
mil.
By the way,
everybody calls each other
no.
delusional.
Bro, for
If-
80.
I think that's-
No one
who's
called you
more
delusional,
important?
Chris, today.
Who
I've
is
been
more
called it before.
important, Rice or Mount? Who's more important, Rice or
Mount.
Mount?
What?
They're like
Wait,
double.
No, Rice.
More
If,
important
They
for what?
play better together, so
if Rice
it's
is,
about getting them together.
if Rice
just
is
a dot-
playing, if Rice is getting for selling for 120,
Yep.
150, why is Mount is cheaper?
So
Well,
It's just
Alex,
a
we
double
could use
dose
the
of
Mount- we
English
could use the
tax.
Mount money to buy
Because
Rice,
Mount
right?
is English.
we don't have idiotic price stamps on our players like West Ham do.
If we're being realistic,
because it's Man
Transfer
United.
Transfer
if we're
market
being
rates him at
realistic, he's like a 70 mil player.
67.5 million pounds.
Got it, bro.
No, but regardless, when it comes to selling to your rivals, if you're gonna do it, it comes at a premium. So if
Right.
you think he's 80, he should be 100 for
Exactly.
Man United then.
But
No,
just
to me,
because-
like I
but-
think
but the
Mount.
British-
You look at his realistic
Yeah.
like ability right now. You sell him around the 60 mark. So if you get 80,
are you
I'd be
kidding
like,
me? Come on,
mad.
Yeah,
Lewis, relax.
come on,
transfer
Lewis,
market-
Right now on
come on.
ability,
Is
actually no.
rating
To
him
be
at
honest, because
67.
you're also paying for potential, it might go a little bit high.
And
Maybe
English
80 is a
tax.
fair amount.
English
Maybe
tax
80 is
as
a
well.
fair amount.
Yeah, 80, and,
Let's send
and then,
the
you,
finger
then you
box
have
to
to
the
think
school.
about some tax on there, so maybe 100
And
million.
also, you're selling to a direct
I think
rival,
Chelsea accept for
so
100.
it has to be more money.
And also, guys, the comments. Just know, like we're just debating. Mount is not going
Yeah,
to Manchester
Super
United.
Tamatuko
So,
chat.
guys,
Super
chill.
Tamatuko
He might
chat.
go.
We're
He might
asking
go.
a question.
I can go.
How
watch
much would you
Championship,
value
but
him
you
at?
have to watch me here, right? Nothing you can do about it, bitch.
Well, I've also
Add
been
the
loving
English
this.
tax,
I've been.
okay, maybe push him up to 100.
I don't know if
Yeah, I
anyone's
think
been-
100 million is fair.
About like like almost everybody to a person was like back Tuchel, get Tuchel the players he wants, and then when they don't like the players that Tuchel wants, they say, this guy's not Italian. He's not a talent evaluator. Get him a director of football. It's like you literally just said get him whoever he wants. These are the players he'd like to add to the team, and
What
now he's
players
not
does
a
Tuchel
talent.
want?
This is why you don't blindly follow anybody,
Right.
even Tuchel to an extent. Give him
Wait,
what
what-
he wants, but like you can question whether you agree with the transfer or not.
Wait, what place does he want?
Well, I'm talking
Allegedly,
attacking,
Declan Rice.
attacking players, right? Like the Dembele's, the
I
Rices,
think you
the
might be on
Basumas, like
something,
all these players that we're linked
Neymar.
with mostly. Neymar's, yeah.
You would take
We
He's
don't
already
need
hurt.
these players
He's
though.
already hurt. His feelings are hurt. He cannot even play for Brazil.
Who, Neymar?
I would
Yeah.
take Neymar.
You can play for Brazil. He
can
played.
play for Brazil.
He played not a while
He
ago. but-
hurt. He's hurt again.
Oh, is he injured?
Yeah. His feelings are hurt. His ankle is hurting. He's all kinds of hurt. I don't want him at Chelsea.
I would.
Well, you want that kind of player here, though.
I
Superstar.
think Neymar in a
I look
heartbeat.
at his
You see,
injury record.
if
He's got a
talk
foot
about,
injury,
talk about
right foot
reality,
injury.
I'll take Dembele over him.
Well, we're getting
You
Dembele
just talked
anyway.
about injuries.
Realistically, yeah.
Yeah, we're getting Dembele anyway. That's coming
You're
in.
on mute,
That's a thing. Who's on mute?
Alex.
Me.
I think
Oh.
Alex tried speaking.
No,
No.
I saw your mouth move and nothing came out. So
he burped.
Why are you looking at his lips?
Yeah,
I'm not looking at lips. I saw his mouth open.
yeah. This is Pride Month, dude. But keep it chill because that's sexual harassment.
Hey. That's
Hey,
it's a
hey.
little hobo. Let it ride. Just say if you're gonna do it any month, you do it this
It's a
month.
proud month. It's a proud month, and not,
Again,
it's not
we
a
got
sheep month.
nothing wrong with that. Sheep.
I didn't say there was
Yeah.
anything wrong with
Where's
it. I
Pride
just said
Month?
you can't do it to a coworker. That's sexual harassment.
Yeah. You gotta warn before you
If they-
sneak back.
Pokedoku,
He,
it's
ha-
Pride
he
Month
hasn't
all year
been
round for
injured
you, mate.
since match day 25 for PSG.
There is no such amount for Pokodoku. We're trying though. We're trying to have my own mouth.
Yeah, no. I just realised what you're saying, bro. Not even. Right, let's go back into the topics. Right, so Mason Mount. So we're saying around the 80 to 100 million.
I think
Things
100
yeah.
is fair. I
Yeah,
think it
100
really
is fair.
is.
Chelsea
You think-
would accept
no,
that. I think.
in all seriousness,
I
if,
will not accept
let's just
that.
say
100 mil.
hypothetically, United
No,
put
they
100
will
million
not.
pounds
No.
on the table for
I
Mason Mount.
would accept it, but
Does Chelsea accept it?
does
I think
Thomas
so.
Tuchel accept it?
Never.
Does
They
Thomas
should.
Tuchel
I think
accept it?
Marina tries to go for an extra 10 million just to really take the piss.
But
Okay, fine.
But
We're up to
110 million.
110. Fuck it.
does
For
Thomas,
110
Thomas
million, you
Tuchel
accept it in a
Serious-
heartbeat.
no, this is serious. This is not joking. If somebody were to come in for the offer of 100 to 120 million pounds for Mason Mount, would Chelsea sell him? Not you. Would Chelsea sell him?
What about the manager?
What
He
about
does.
him?
He
He's
just
Thomas
said
Tuchel.
with Chelsea
I'm
said
going
him,
to
you
put a
asked him about
poll
the
in the
manager.
comment section.
Listen,
Yeah, do
I
that.
have to add this. There's more to Mason Mount than just his ability. He's almost like
Yeah.
other he's like a Chelsea academy, and it's almost like what everything Chelsea stands for. Another club would like to get that and take it away from us. It's more reputation as well. So he's
As
more
much
like a
as
Chelsea
I
icon.
Taking a piss, I wouldn't sell Mount
Yeah.
for any price right now. So
Yeah, you
No,
almost.
but
I
I didn't say
would launch
what
him.
you would do. What would Chelsea do?
That's
How
what
the fuck
Chelsea
do we
would
know?
do.
We just
No,
got
what I
bought. We
said-
have a new
what I
owner.
What I described
Put on
as
your
Chelsea.
hat and
What,
make a
what,
decision.
what if Mason Mount wants
Basically,
to leave?
100 million
I
pound
put the
profit in
Chelsea
Mason
hat
Mount.
and I said no. They will
Okay.
not sell him.
So you're good. You're on a no. What about Josh? Would you sell him for 120
Uh,
million pounds?
For 100 million, absolutely. For 10 goal output in the Premier League,
He's a midfielder.
absolutely. No, he's
Well, he's
not.
been play-
Not in this team. He's not.
Chris, what about you?
Would I sell him?
Would Chelsea sell him, in your
Oh,
opinion, for 100 to
oh,
120
oh.
million pounds?
I think Chelsea would maybe consider it. Maybe It's hard to say but yeah, there's a good chance they might. Yeah.
Declared. What about you? What you got?
No, you can't sell him. He's more than just ability.
Okay.
Yeah.
W.
No, I wouldn't sell Mason because Mason. There's more to Mason Mount because you have to realize like he's on
It's
all the
not
like
you.
Yes or no?
no
But Chelsea.
Keep in
No.
mind, that's 100 mil of pure profit, by the way. He's an academy player. There's never been a fee associated with him.
What about you, my brother Duroscope?
I would hand deliver him myself for 100 million.
Okay. And last but certainly not least, Mr. Carefree Lewis G.
Would Chelsea sell him or would I sell him?
Chelsea.
I don't think Chelsea would unless it was a ridiculous offer because there's the potential, there's also the marketability around him because like they view him as the face of Chelsea Football Club. I do think that plays a factor into it. So if it was something ridiculous like we're talking 120, 130, they probably would, because I think even potentially if Mount hits his prime, would he be at that price? Maybe at the max he would be locked in at 130, but probably not any higher. I don't think they would sell though.
I'm gonna give you my opinion now. Every player that we have has a price on their head. If you hit that price, they will sell you. I don't care what your name is. This is about bringing in enough money to replace that player with a better player or two players that you fill need positions. So yes.
Oh, welcome back, Go AM.
By the way, we have a proper Chelsea in the comments.
It's the 200 for Mount.
We have a proper Chelsea in the comments saying that you can't say you support Chelsea if you want to sell Mason Mount. Like, I just wanted to say, like, Mason Mount is not Chelsea FC. There will be there's Chelsea before him, and there will be after him.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Chelsea.
What's the guy's name? Habe. I think that's what Habe. I don't know.
Turuska, I think he's just saying till while Mount's here, you can't support Chelsea. Then you got to wait till he leaves before you come back.
We're speaking in hypotheticals here.
Oh, I've seen this. You can't support Chelsea saying you would sell him. Come on, man.
I said Chelsea would sell him. And if you don't think Chelsea would sell Mason Mount for 120 million pounds, you need to stop smoking something. The club is bigger than a player. And if 120 million pounds comes in, plus on top of the 200 million we're already going to spend, that's 320 million pounds to go out and buy quality into the team, bring quality into the team. If you don't think that Chelsea would do that in a heartbeat, I don't know what club you've been watching for however long you've been watching.
I'm better. Yeah, we already have a ready-made replacement in Conor Gallagher, literally like for like. So it's like there's nothing. There's the only thing that he has over Conor Gallagher, just PR. That's it. I'm sorry, but that's literally it.
Goem says, when it comes to my idol, Matt Mason Manscaped, I'm like, wow. You got to keep young kids trapped and never let them go.
That is so
Goem. It's been a while, man. I hope you're doing
Lewis,
well,
you've just been clipped, mate.
Out of context, bro. That one's for you, innit? Big up. I hope you're doing well, Goem. I hope you enjoyed your stay in the AC Penitentiary, and I hope you enjoy coming back to society. Big up yourself, bro. But so, yeah, crazy.
That's my take. Do I want to sell Mason Mount? Personally, no. I think he'll be a very, very good number 8 for us. But we're saying
this is
money. If that money came in, like, they're going to sell players. I don't care who you are. They would sell Frank Lampard for 120 million pounds. They would have sold John Terry for 120 million pounds. Let's get it right. And those are bigger legends with this club than Mason Mount.
See, I kind of understand the point that he's trying to make on this one at the very least, where you need players that at least have the love and passion for the club, and I get that. That does play a bit of a factor, but it's still like what you're saying, Jesters, where everyone does have a price at the end of the day. No one's priceless unless you're playing like Mbappe or Messi or Prime
Mount's
Messi or anything like
200,
that.
Not 120.
Okay. Well.
That's just slightly unrealistic, but
I would take 200 million, no questions after that.
If we're keeping it realistic, honestly, because no club's gonna come and give 100 million for Mason Mount. Like, realistically, we're looking at
why Declan Rice on 100 million?
No one's going to pay 100 million for Declan Rice either.
Apparently Chelsea.
That's the problem. That's the thing. They do coming up for him.
No one's going to pay.
Chelsea are looking at Declan Rice.
Yeah, but they're not going to pay 100 million. No one's paying. Chris. No one's paying 100 million.
Nobody would have paid 90 for Lukaku.
That's bullshit.
Until
that's 100% bullshit.
Yeah, no. He was one of the highest midfielders in the world at the time.
Why is that 100% bullshit?
Because he just won the Scudetto and had a 30-goal season.
So were we in a bidding war? So do you guys believe we were in a bidding war?
Yeah, you believe
no, we weren't in a bidding war
for Lukaku.
No, we were.
Hold on. Clause number 1. It wasn't a. It was a release clause number 1.
No, it
We have
wasn't.
no release
Yes, it
clause.
was.
Because
No,
our bids got knocked back. We didn't go for the
No,
I
release.
thought
it
Inter
was
wouldn't
close.
let him go
I
for
think
100 million. That's
back-
what
I think it was close to the release clause. And secondly, we were the only club in the market. We were one of the only clubs in the market for an elite striker. So that was why we paid like for the here and now. Like not many. Everybody else had the striker, so that's why we paid the 100 million. There are multiple.
Yeah, we had
factors
to
that come into
force the
play, price
issue.
tag.
Inter didn't really want to let him go.
Yeah, they didn't want.
Exactly.
They didn't
Yeah.
want
So
to sell
that's
him.
why we paid. Under no circumstances is Declan Rice worth 150
Yeah, so you agree
million,
now, but you guys
100
thought we were in a
million?
bidding war with all these clubs interested in him.
For who? For Lukaku? No. There
Yeah.
was no bidding war. In fact, what's your original point declared?
That there was no other club interested in Lukaku. The reason we paid so much is because Inter didn't want to let him go.
There was no
I
other
agree
club
with
in. There was no other club. Who else wanted Lukaku?
Yeah, we started this conversation
one
saying that
wanted
all these clubs
Lukaku,
were
but-
interesting.
Inter valued him as 100 million. That's why he cost 100 million. Like no one
Because
else
of the
was looking at
situation,
Lukaku.
not on his ability.
Anyway,
Well,
back
it
to
was
Declan.
somewhat on
Back
his
to, yeah.
ability. I mean, he does
Yeah,
have a
right,
good
but-
track
yeah.
record.
But back to
Listen,
Declan Rice. No one's gonna.
No
pay
one
the
was going to
amount
pay
that
100
West Ham
mil
is-
for Lukaku. All right, just pretty much.
Okay,
it, yeah?
just going back to the original point. No one's gonna come in and pay for like 100 million
Man
for
City
Declan
paid
Rice
100
because he's not
million
worth
for Jack
that.
Grealish.
Yeah,
Yeah, because that was
and,
actually
and,
really
and you know
cool. That
what?
was
Everyone
actually
said the
really
same thing
cool.
about Chilwell as well.
Yeah,
Everyone said that we were going to
No
spend. No one wanted to spend 80 mil on Chilwell. That was the rumor going around. Then we never paid 80 mil for
And did
Chilwell.
they? And did they?
No. So
No,
that's why
exactly.
Declan Rice won't be 100 mil.
And that's what I'm saying. You know, like no one's gonna pay this. I'm saying the same thing for Mount. Mount is not a 100 million pound player. No matter which way you try to spin it, he's not.
Players always
So if-
overpriced, no matter you like.
No,
it or
but he
not.
can
So-
be because it's the same situation as
can't.
Lukaku. That's why I brought it up. Well, Chelsea don't
No,
want to
no,
let
no.
Mount go.
Okay, cool.
Yes,
With
Super
So
Lukaku,
if someone,
Super
so someone has to
Lukaku.
pay overs to
Yeah.
get Mount, right?
hold
That
on,
is
hold on.
correct.
With,
Same
100
situation as
million,
Lukaku?
I would take.
hold on. With
Yeah.
Lukaku, he's a striker in his prime who fitted his persona fitted what we needed, which was an elite striker in his prime. And then and his contract was also an issue because like he recently signed.
This
He signed,
motherfucker
what, 2
say
years
the
ago?
least striker and Lukaku in the same
This
sentence, man.
He was.
But
before he
that
came
was
here.
that was what it was perceived to be, and that was at least that's what we fell for it.
Yeah,
But
so
that was
Tammy
what it was
Abraham
perceived
is
to
a
be.
lead striker too.
I
No,
mean,
he's
Tammy
not.
Abraham in England still was doing better numbers than our forwards right
And
now.
the reason I say elite because it is in his
I will
prime.
just
Like
throw
that's
one
what I
out
mean.
there. Do what you want to do.
Mason Mount is not. You don't know what the end result of Mason Mount is because he's so young in his career. That's why you won't pay 100 million because it's not clear what he's going to turn out to be. With Lukaku, you can see what it's going to be. Same thing with Declan Rice. You don't spend that much on a player with potential unless you only pay that much when you know what you're going to get.
Oh, so that's why.
So
that's
that's
why. So how much? How much does what's his name?
Mount,
No, Tuchemani.
Tchouaméni.
Based on the success or based on what he can be.
Boy, we already know what he's going to be. He's a lot more clearer to read than Mason Mount. We know
How?
what type of player Tchouaméni is going to be. We're still debating Mount's best position till now.
No, Mount
His best
played in a
position
higher
to-
league,
no.
higher thing in the Championship League
This
final that he won. And Tuchemani is what?
Tchouaméni is
What are
worth
you
80.
talk- what are you talk-
It just went for 85
Tchouaméni
You have a
is
better
million.
Yeah,
you have a
85
better
million
sample
pounds.
size.
No, Schumann is
With
85.
Mount.
If you said that, yeah.
Kai, if it's not
If-
that,
if-
resend it, please, because I can't
If
find
you're
it.
talking about Tchouaméni, with Tchouaméni, we know what position he's going to be. He's going to
What?
be a CDM. He could play
Where?
an 8. That's also true. But for most likely, you're going to sign him to be a CDM. He's what's it called? Like you're getting the quality right now because he is really good right now. And yeah, so and then for the teams who go in for him that are needing a CDM desperately, they'll be much more willing to pay the premium. You're not buying potential. You're not necessarily, even though there is potential, that's not what you're paying for with Declan Rice.
You
Sorry,
say
not
the
Declan Rice,
words
Tchouaméni.
and then you can correct yourself what I say. Which is to Tchouaméni, it
No,
is a
no.
potential.
Hold on.
You're buying a potential.
No. I'm saying there is potential, but that's not what you're buying. You're buying the quality right now, right here, right now.
So you
this
saying
goes back to what-
Tchouaméni goes to Real Madrid, he's the automatic starter.
No, because that's Casemiro, so they won't pay that. They won't. They'll be buying him for as a replacement. Okay, hold on. Here's the thing. Real Madrid won't pay won't pay an exorbitant amount for Tchouaméni because they still have Casemiro, and Casemiro's like what 32, so he has a couple more years to go. We on the other hand desperately need a CDM if we're going to change formation
No,
and
but
whatnot.
Real Madrid's
so we're much more
midfielder
willing
getting
to pay.
old. So
Huh?
they
That's
want
what I'm saying.
Yeah, so Real Madrid want him as well. They want potential players.
I mean, I get that, but like Casemiro's still there, and I think Casemiro's the youngest out of that midfield three.
What about
So he's not
Kroos
going
and
anywhere.
Modric though? It's Kroos and Modric that you got to look at. not
Tchouameni's not
Casemiro.
replacing Kroos or Modric. What am I hearing?
So why are they buying them if it's not a potential?
Because they missed out on their
Like
big
that.
name signing and they want to try to make a splash in the window.
I'm talking about.
No, I'm
See,
trying to
see,
put
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Someone just said.
Mount and Tchouameni in the same sentence, not because of who they are, but because of potential. You saying Mount is not a potential, and I can prove you that Mount is potential. Same.
No,
as
that's not what I said.
is a
That's not what I
potential.
said. That's not what I
I
said.
didn't mean to get
I
everyone
know
so angry.
you are
It was just a
loud.
banter.
I agree.
Don't lie.
It's not
I
that you
said,
said a lot of shit, but none of them
hold
makes
on.
sense.
This is what I said. I said it's a lot clearer to read what type of player Tchouameni is to what Mount is going to be. Hence, since we're still debating with his best position. So if you're going to pay for hold on. So if you're going to pay for either player, you'll be more safe putting your money in the Tchouameni because you know what you're getting than in Mason Mount because you don't know as much as what you're going to get.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair to say. Like,
I sent Lewis. I just sent you a new tweet.
We're not
Via-
Yeah, I was just waiting
Mount.
for the right time
We're
to
not
get in.
comparing Mount to Tchouameni.
I'll give it
We're
a few minutes.
comparing the freaking thing
You
that
brought up
saying.
Tchouameni. You brought up Tchouameni.
I brought
I
up
don't get
Tchouameni because you said Mount is when you buy Mount is not potential.
That's not what
why
I said.
brought Tchouameni.
I said we don't know what we're exactly getting from him exactly because we don't know. We say we're currently playing.
Are you
Hold on.
Are you having a seizure in the middle of a stream?
Hold
you
on,
cannot
we're
make a fucking sentence.
Can you listen to me? We're
No, I
currently
can't
playing.
because it's more like.
So you're just mocking me. So you can't do what I'm saying. You're just mocking me. Okay, whatever. We're playing Mason Mount as like a right forward currently. We say his best position is an 8, and
he's got a different role though.
And then sometimes we say that he plays in a 10. So it's just currently switching. Whereas Tchouameni, you're like, okay, cool. We know where he's going to play, so we're much more. You know what? I'm sick of this. Whatever. Just move on.
I understand.
You
what you're saying.
That makes fucking sense now.
Alex, you honestly need to read more books. You're just so unintelligent.
Read more.
What?
Swear to God.
That's
Swear
a
to
harsh
God.
thing to say.
Swear
Listen,
to God. Swear
listen.
to fucking God.
You can't sit there and insult.
To get through.
Hey,
So
hold on.
he
You
can
can't sit there and
so he
insult
can
other
insult me.
people.
Hold on. Declare. So he can insult me saying that I'm stuttering and blah 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 blah. And I
No.
Okay, yeah,
I
whatever.
said insult ball knowledge, right? Because
No,
we
we
can
did
start
not
talking
ball
about
knowledge
people's
style,
abilities and what they know. And I never criticize what you
Yeah,
said.
whatever.
Because what you just said was.
I can't get through to you.
I'm not
arguing with. I'm not.
What you just said about Mount's role was wrong.
I'm not arguing with a brick wall. Move on, please. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Right.
You'll get more answers from Brickwall.
Right, so yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel as well, by the way. We'll move on to the next bit of content. Usually I go to Super Chaz. We actually haven't got these. We'll go straight to the next topic. This one you sent me, it's the same stuff we already know. 1 or 2 of Pulisic, Ziyech or Werner will leave Chelsea this summer. Good.
Well, you
knew that.
So you're supposed to couple that with the Liverpool news I sent you.
Oh, what? The one that said, where was it?
Someone messing with their mic.
What was it? They're looking at Gnabry and Pulisic as potential Mane replacements, I'm getting.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
correct.
Serge Gnabry and Christian Pulisic are both candidates to boost Liverpool's attack this summer. Pulisic has been linked a few times with Liverpool. So
Originally. He was
yeah,
supposed
I
to originally
don't
go to
get
Liverpool.
the reliability in it unless it's another case of are they like trying to appeal to the American market again with this sort of situation? Because Pulisic's form this season, I'd be very surprised if Liverpool were interested. And as an outright replacement for Mane, again, surprises me a lot. Maybe his numbers will be better because he'll be surrounded by better attackers, but I'd be very surprised if Liverpool had genuine interest in Pulisic. I'll be real.
Klopp rates him. So he's
Does
the
he?
coach. So yeah, he does.
Ray 2, sorry?
No, because I heard on Twitter people saying that it was more of a myth because Klopp barely played Pulisic when he was there. But I don't really know
Pulisic
it.
was
I'm going off what I've
16.
heard.
Yeah, Pulisic was very young at the time.
He was
Yeah,
16.
No. That's not. Anyway, I'm not gonna go there.
So
I'm gonna
I
go
don't
read
know.
some more books.
Please.
I'm not gonna even freaking go there, man.
You gonna read some Dostoevsky?
I
Ah.
don't. Just,
Right, so yeah, Pulisic. I still say Pulisic's the least likely to leave out of those three.
Oh.
I'd be surprised if he goes. Ziyech is meant to be
Wait,
leaving.
out of which three? Out of which
Oh,
three?
no,
I
Which
know.
three?
Werner, Ziyech, and Pulisic.
I read the books. I know my ABDs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pulisic is the least likely to leave. I agree with that.
Okay, so we killed that off real quick.
Wait,
Jules
wait.
Koundé.
Why is Pulisic the most like obvious to leave?
No,
No, the
likely.
least.
Oh, least. Sorry, my bad.
Least? Nah, that's
I've
Mount
said-
and Reece James.
Sorry. Okay.
No, oh my
Except-
No,
god.
of those three.
I'm sorry.
Of those three that we named.
My bad,
Werner,
I misheard.
Ziyech, and Pulisic. Pulisic is the least likely to leave.
Oh, okay, sorry, my bad.
Here's the funny part:
Alex.
LeBron James of soccer can join LeBron James club.
It's very possible.
Oh, God forbid. God forbid.
So
Right, there was the Lukaku stuff that we hadn't really gone
Yes.
through. We can delve into that for a little bit.
they've come to agreement on wages. Is it 7 or 7.5 million euro a year?
Yep.
Yep.
Now they're looking for a loan agreement. There's been
His lawyer has
two-
15 days to convince Chelsea to accept the loan formula. Why is it 15 days?
because I think
Probably
they
because they want to figure out what else they're
going
going to do with their
Yeah.
window.
Yeah.
Okay. Seems like we got different rules.
Yeah.
because this is what's going to go. Okay, first of all, with Inter, they have to sell at least one player this summer before they do any business. The two most likely names to leave Napoli this summer are Bastoni and Lautaro Martinez. Okay, they would most likely rather Martinez leave than
Wait, just
Bastoni.
Didn't Martinez just sign? Martinez?
That doesn't mean they're not going to sell him.
I think that make it really hard. I thought
No,
when,
it's just
when they
about
sold
wait-
Lukaku, they re-signed him.
Yeah, but they have to sell to meet because they have a loan that they have to service, and then they have to bring in players. So they have to sell a player to make that happen. And Martinez and Bastoni are the two most likely to leave. Bastoni is wanted by Tottenham, and Lautaro Martinez is wanted by a lot of clubs. So once they need to do that. They need to find out if Lukaku's on a loan and they bring him in. Then they have to look at their salary structure and what else they need to bring in as a replacement. So if it's Lautaro Martinez, the ready-made replacement is Paulo Dybala, and he's on a free.
What's that comment means, Lewis?
Oh, it just means that we know that Sir Thomas Tuchel's fatter now. So big up yourself, fatter. But as
I
you can
told you that
see,
yesterday.
Mount went to the mega store. Yeah, no, I didn't believe it until I saw him commenting on Shameless, and it was the same thing that his Twitch account was commenting. So big up yourself, fatter. My guy. Hope you're doing
Oh, he's
well.
been outed.
I know, it's all cool, man. It's all cool. Big up yourself.
He actually had a go at me too.
Who?
Yeah, he does that under guise of a
Oh,
different
my-
name. Subterfuge.
Now you know how he really feels.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We're just gonna come on the stream, put some sunglasses on, and we won't know
Wasn't
you're
that-
there. You can pretend.
Wasn't Dybala meant to be going Roma though?
No, I think he's going to Inter Milan.
He prefers Inter Milan. And again,
Bro, he's really gonna fuck over Juve like that. Mad.
no, it's on a free.
I know,
Yeah,
but the Juve
contract
fans
right.
ain't gonna like that. They don't really care too much about Roma, but I know Juve and Inter have a rivalry.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
but
pretty sure that
Inter's going to be fine.
most players in the Italian league, they always just cross over and go to their different clubs. Like, what's
Yeah,
it? Çalhanoğlu
what-
went from AC Milan to Inter, like literally in the space of
Yeah,
a year.
but Çalhanoğlu's like the most hated guy in AC right now.
Yeah, that's a big no-no.
But I
Right.
just think it's like it's common. Like you remember Ibra, even Andrea Pirlo played for AC, Inter, and Juventus. So like it's just, you know,
Yeah.
Italians are more likely to stay in Italy.
yeah.
I've seen the majority of the times they come to England, they get homesick. Probably because the food's just shit here, but we move.
So you're saying
Um,
Jorginho's homesick?
Yeah,
Like,
anomalies. Little
Lukaku's
anomalies.
homesick.
Like, look at Sarri. Like, Crespo's not Italian, but he spent most of his time in Italy, came to England, got homesick both times, and had to send him back. Like, it's a regular feature that usually happens. I think Conte might have been the same as well, but obviously he's back here, so I don't really know too much on that one. Yeah, that's the Lukaku stuff. There's another bit of progress there. Actually looks like he's going to be leaving Chelsea, and if he does, by far and away, the worst transfer we have ever
Depending
made.
on what you get back for him.
Yeah, if Marina gets like anywhere close to our money back, that's another
That's a win-win.
masterclass. Yeah.
Yeah,
Plus,
but it
I
won't,
think-
it won't be an
Go ahead,
immediate thing. Like I think we're seeing like an Atletico to what's his name, Morata to Atletico,
Morata,
sort of deal,
yeah.
where you do a loan deal and then you just have a very favourable obligation to buy, which helps him out.
No, but did you see like what was, I think earlier they said that it was going to be a loan fee and then like an option to buy afterwards, but then I think Inter replied with saying just a loan fee and no option to buy, which makes me think that they're just going to keep on doing this until he eventually gets older and they can naturally just lower the price. Basically,
Well,
we're being hustled by Inter Milan.
Yeah, I think the only way we're going to do this is if there's an obligation in there. I don't think we do it with an option.
To me, a loan doesn't make sense unless it's him going. You sell, you cut your losses, or you keep and you try and make it work.
He can never come. He can never come. I think even now, just flirting with Inter again this summer, he can never come back.
Yeah,
there's no way around that.
You got to move him this summer.
Yeah,
I'm still.
To me,
I'm,
you do it sooner rather than later, so you can try to go get Lewandowski like as quick as possible before Bayern sell Frankie De Jong and have a little bit of
Barca.
Yeah, Barca sell De Jong, so then they have a little bit of transfer money to play with. You go get him before they have the ability to do that. So I'd love this shit to be done way sooner than later.
Big up KJ. See you in the comments.
Big up KJ. I hope you're doing well, my guy. Says
Did you do your laundry, KJ? Did you do your laundry, KJ?
Alright, KJ, if you want the link, bruv, just DM me, man. I'll send it over, bro. Good to get you on. I don't think I've had you on this channel before.
I don't think he's been. No.
Yeah.
So,
why is
can we
Chelsea trending? Who are they trying to get now?
Who?
Come to Chelsea's trending on Twitter.
It's probably Dybala. Or Dembele, sorry. Dembele.
Pogba.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Costa.
Pogba to Chelsea.
Pogba.
Oh, Pogba.
Would you make a phone call at least?
No.
I want to look at the wages.
Yeah.
Pogba plays when he wants to.
But even if the wages are high,
Yeah,
it's still coming for free.
I feel like he has to be motivated.
Radio scale, me and you need to meet up and read some books.
I agree, Jester. I think maybe he's one of those guys that if you put him in the right team, the right setting, you might get the best out of him. Like if you put him around a team that's like a winning mentality team, like Chelsea, you might pull that out of him a little more frequently.
The French Pogba.
We'd have to change formation.
The one for the national team.
We'd
Not
have
the
to change
main
formation for Pogba. But
He's going to use
No,
Guys, let us
he
know
can
in the
play this
comment
well.
section. Paul Pogba, does it interest you, or are you guys thinking steer the fuck away from him as far as possible?
For the same reason I don't want Neymar at Chelsea, for the same
Injuries?
reason I don't want Pogba, it's because too much drama.
No, Pogba,
Yeah,
I hear the attitude issues. Neymar, I still think is a myth. I don't believe in
yeah, I agree with that.
Either of them, but some people over here would rather sell. Some people over here would rather sell Mount and keep Lukaku. So,
yeah,
who's that?
Hey,
everyone that hates him.
I feel like if you give Lukaku a good price, would Salah.
Pass declare.
Not need to waste time on it. Stay away. Flogba, big no. No Pogba. Stay away.
Jogba and Tim's.
Jogba
and We also have a couple more pieces of news.
Yeah, go.
Both.
What else is still there? Let me.
Both about Marina Granovskaya.
Yeah, she's gonna leave in August. Yeah.
I think we all kind of knew that. That was going to be.
Everybody knew that.
She was going to get us through this transfer window, and then they'll move on to somebody else. It sounds like the Atletico Madrid deal director. I see their director of football currently.
I don't know. I haven't researched it. I just saw the tweet.
Yeah.
Andre Berto or something like that, or Berta.
Andrea, but yeah, it seems like I've tried looking. It seems like no one knows who she is. I don't know.
But I don't know. See, a lot of people aren't necessarily happy with the potential new replacement. Apparently, she ain't really done that well for Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about her, so
That's the thing. Oh no, they're saying because of the stupid deals they've made from Chelsea, like the Morata one, the Diego Costa deal. I think she's a bit of a dope because of that, but I don't know. I don't know shit about her. So
yeah, but
Everybody
she
knew
also
that Marina is gonna leave because she's been with Roman since the 90s. She ain't gonna stay with Chelsea.
does anybody know the price we're gonna pay for Jules Koundé?
About 50 million. I know
50
that.
million
a
pounds.
guy. Oh fucking hell! I thought it was a woman. My bad.
Well,
So
Andrea,
I know, innit? Like I already said, I got no clue about her. Didn't even know it was a guy. There we go.
How progressive of you.
Exactly. On a proud month.
Yeah, it's Pride Month.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
fine. 50 million
Apparently,
pounds.
Kai should
We're gonna pay
send you
50
some
million
pills,
pounds
dude.
from her. 50
Drogba
million
invited
pounds.
Space Jam the way Kante's mentality and work rate. Fucking hell, this guy don't miss, bro. 50 million for Koundé. Pounds or euros?
Absolute steal, man.
Can anybody tell me what other center back was signed into a London club for 50 million pounds last summer?
Varane. No, Ben White.
Ben White. We're going to pay the same amount of money that Arsenal paid for Ben White.
You know what that
Jules
means,
Koundé.
though? That means we're going to spend the whole season with shitty Ben White and Koundé debates as soon as Koundé has one bad play.
But
No, you
doesn't.
paid
Yeah,
50
but
million
the
for
funny,
this.
the
That's
funny
what Ben
part is
White does.
the funny part is Ben White did play in Premier League and Kunde never did.
Yeah.
50 million pounds. So that's a great deal because his release clause, I want to say, was 65 million euro. So we're a little bit under his release clause.
Slightly lower, yeah.
And they wanted us to pay 80 last year or something like that. I mean,
Yeah, also Koulibaly, just forget about Koulibaly. We're
Wait,
not
why?
going to negotiate. We're not going to negotiate.
Oh,
with that
with the yeah.
Di Laurentiis has got to be one of the worst
say as
fucking
well, I
owners
am
of all
afraid.
time, man. This guy is a huge prick.
Give us some time. We just got taken over.
Look,
We just got our license.
he said, you know,
We
the
just
reported
opened the
fee
door.
was, 30 to 40 million euro. He's already raising it. Once he knows clubs are interested, he raises the price. He does this every year with Koulibaly.
Yeah, Koulibaly should have left years ago, but the fact that he's still here is just a testament to the guy.
Can't if you're under contract.
Surely he wants to leave. What's he going to retire at Napoli?
He
could've
wants
went to
to
one of the big
leave.
clubs.
He's being priced out of a move because
How long has he
Di
got on his
Laurentiis.
contract?
How many
I think he's
years
only got a
left
year
on the
left.
contract?
Yeah, I think
he's got a year left.
Oh, wow.
Oh, they
gets
they don't have it. They don't have it. His situation the same as Rudiger. He's looking for the final move with a big pay raise. So I think we can give it to him actually. Still cheaper than
I still think if you
next season
offered
will be
Di
alright.
Laurentiis 30 or 35, that he would be very.
Hey, send the Frabalginho back to.
I think he would. I think he would consider taking that. I know he keeps raising the price, but I think if you
He's
give
a
him like a
legend there.
legit offer of 30, 35, I think they could push to make that move happen. But yeah, he's a prick. He's a douche. He did this to us with Koulibaly 3 or 4 years ago. He did the same shit. We tried to push it to like 85, 90 million. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, but hypothetically,
Reece James also just got nominated for PFA Men's Young Player of the Year, alongside Conor Gallagher, Phil Foden, Ramsey, Saka, and Smith Rowe. And
we know Chelsea ain't winning it.
No. We're unsanctioned now. Now we're not committing war crimes against Ukraine. So
Yeah,
we should be
we
able to get nominated.
we
for
are
awards
changed
again.
people. We changed people.
We are a morally correct.
We can do war.
Yeah,
we can do war crimes in the Middle East now, all over the world, no problem.
Fuck you, no. But yeah, Foden, James, Gallagher, who else? Jacob Ramsey and the shitters at Arsenal, all nominated for the award. Think Reece James is a fair shout at it, or the injuries held him down too much?
No, I think the bias against Chelsea.
Yeah, I can see Foden go all the way.
Foden's going to win this. Why are we having this conversation?
Yeah.
Why can't Reece James win it?
To be fair, it's between It's not only because of Reece James what he did and you have to look how influential he's at the club that they are. And Gallagher is the big influence of QPR of Crystal Palace doing it this season. He's the major part how good Crystal Palace was. So Gallagher and Saka are the actual players that needs to be considered one against each other, because Saka was the major part for Arsenal, major part. So does Gallagher for Crystal Palace. It's it. Those rest of the frauds not there.
So I think Conor Gallagher was the only one that won.
I'd say James' influence should also be taken into account.
Yeah, but I think is Gallagher the only one on that list that won the player of the season at their club?
Injuries.
Fair enough.
Injuries set him
I
back.
do think we missed him a lot.
He's still got.
Sorry, Jesse.
If he wasn't injured and he was going the way he was going, I will say Reece James, but he did miss the big part of it.
Yeah, I think Conor Gallagher is the only one that got Player of the Year for their club.
Yeah.
So,
but they do this weird shit where like they tend to like favor the team. Like Foden plays on the team that won the Premier League, so they
he's gonna win.
They do that, but that's not how it is. It's the same with Ballon d'Or.
I agree.
You see, I hate the problem. I hate the things that you're supposed to give individually for the team sports. In the whole concept of that situation, is that how bad this thing is? It's so subjective that one person can get the award for 11 that prefer play on the field. You see what I'm saying? Like how you can put one person in the team sport.
Whoa, Liverpool news.
Huh?
Mo Salah prefers to join Premier League club rival next summer if no new Liverpool deal agreed.
Here comes Manchester City.
Yeah, so we know he's not. We know he's not going to do
United. Or United.
You don't think Chelsea will?
Offered 15% increase on terms, but wants deal to be world's sixth best.
Give him Lukaku's wages.
So he's not coming to Chelsea.
I don't think there's any way he re-signs with Liverpool. They're just not going to pay him that kind of money.
Yeah.
Well, I thought letting Mane go would help keeping Salah. That's what I would have thought.
That's what that was their thought process. They clear that salary off, then they can offer him more. Apparently, it's still not enough. So
and he might just be he might just not want to say it. He might not want to say it, but he might just be bored at Liverpool. Like he may just want a different challenge, a different team.
There's not many clubs.
I wanted to see who noticed that.
He looks better in blue.
Do you think he's suit Chelsea though? Chelsea system and everything.
No.
That's one question.
We're not going to pay the salary.
No, you're probably not.
I think he can. I think he can do okay, but it's not going to be the Salah that we see that scores all these goals for Liverpool.
He's a great finisher. A great finisher. Like my
chances though to score.
He may just be using that salary request as a way to like cover his ass with the fans at Liverpool. Like he may just want to be out of there and just not want to say I want to leave. So you request a high wage knowing they're not going to pay it, and then you can be like, okay, well, it wasn't because I didn't want to stay. They just didn't pay me, And
if Liverpool lose both Salah and Mane this summer,
I always said Mane is the more influential
there won't be a
player
title,
on the Liverpool. Then
they won't be
Salah.
The top four. They will not be.
Yeah,
in
but
the
they
top
got
four.
Diaz to replace Mane.
They will not be in the top four.
Do you know how many goals somebody has to come into that field to substitute for two of those? Because those two are actually the ones that score goals for them. Nobody else.
No, wow. So Jota can score.
Probably close to 50 or 60
you
goals.
Can transfer it. Yeah, you can transfer it between the players, but you can say that 60 of them between Jota and Diaz. Even though I like Diaz, I think Diaz is
going to be a baller.
But I like his movement, but finishing. He needs to.
I was just going to say that Diaz. He reminds me of one of those players who moves.
Finishing.
Right. He moves well. He's good on the ball, but the end product's not there.
To replace Salah and Mane, I don't know how good Diaz is. He in that level now, so expect a deep form if they both live in. But What about Lewandowski goes to Liverpool for that? If both of them live in.
They got
Ben
Diaz
Musk
and
doesn't have
Jota.
the legs for.
Now you
he's
have
still-
Diaz, Lewandowski, and what's his
Jota.
name?
Jota.
Jota. Now all of a sudden the levels are a little bit level, or you
Yeah.
can get for LeBron James of soccer. If he joins, then it will be shit as goes back down because the guy can't be fit and guy can't finish either.
Yeah, except he had our highest finishing rate
What
last
are
year.
you talking
but,
about, sheep
that's-
Andrew?
it's okay.
Yeah, last year my grandma was 70, not 71. You're right. Each
What is
year
that?
is different. Who's
Well,
typing?
We just got
don't
done
know.
with 1 year. So it is relevant that he was our highest percentage.
Alex, sorry, I was writing my book.
He had the
on
highest
the side.
conversion rate.
Oh, you're writing your book. Can I read
Yeah.
it, please? Can I read it
When it's
you're done?
finished, yes. And Deroscope's already got a pre-order, so I got to give it to him as well. He reads
You
books.
fucking wants Lukaku to
What's
stay
the-
and
what's the
mount to
story
be
of the
sold.
name?
What a fucking idiot.
How to be an idiot.
Soccer. What does it mean?
How to be
I
an
don't know. Actually, English. They don't want to invent the word.
how to be a
universal
football
sport.
dummy.
Weird fact. Always spins me when I hear that one again.
They're the ones who call it soccer first.
I wonder what's cussing you out for it as well, CBA.
As you should.
Right, there was one other bit of news, and it was Koulibaly. They've raised the transfer fee on him, typically. Don't expect anything else from De Laurentiis. PSG and Chelsea are battling for him, and De Laurentiis has raised the fee from 30 million to 40 million. Wait, is it gone all the way up to
50 million?
50?
Yeah.
50 million pounds?
Yes.
For Koulibaly?
Yeah, on a 1 year contract.
Yeah, nah.
No.
I don't think so. Go for that. He's 30 years old,
He's a
but
dickhead, man.
So let me give you another.
Can't we
center
just
back
throw
name.
them Sar on loan for a season and take 10 million off?
10 million, it needs to be 30 max.
Let me throw another
Malang sauce not worth 10
little
million.
name into the mix. Fresno Kimpembe. There are now links with Chelsea and Kimpembe.
Yeah.
Kunde, Kimpembe, Silva. I mean, Kimpembe worries me a little bit,
Hey,
but like that's still a solid back
If we're
three.
playing a back three, just don't make the third center back a K name, please. I cannot have the KKK
yeah.
back line.
Oh dear.
Oh my dear.
dear.
What if we did bring in
Wait.
Koulibaly?
Wait. Koulibaly, that's it. Yeah.
Koulibaly. Oh fuck it.
Yeah, that would be bad, especially for Chelsea fans. Yeah.
But we would never beat the racismo allegations.
No,
never.
dude, that.
I didn't even think about that.
Fuck's
Yeah, that's
sake,
horrible.
man.
Nah, we
Yeah,
can't have that.
that's rough, but shit.
But can I just a lot of our centre back targets when like is none of them are actually looking convincing that we're gonna get any of them.
Kunde.
Kunde, yes, but he was a transfer target from last year. But I'm talking about just solely this year.
You know, Duroscope, I
We
think a
just
lot of our
started.
transfers
Yeah,
might
by the way,
be
we are
from
somebody
last
put
season.
the Fafana in the link, and I think Chelsea wanted Fafana last season.
But he
Yeah,
did his
the
knee,
injury.
yeah?
No,
Back
I'm specifically talking about Vardio and Koulibaly. Like those were names that were brought up this year, I believe, and
Yeah.
like neither of them are looking likely that, if anything, Tottenham are beating us. I remember we brought up Bastoni. It looks like he's even going to go to Tottenham as well. So it's just not looking. It's not looking promising for our centre back hunt.
Well, they got an
No,
advantage
it's-
with that manager they've worked with previously.
Paratici, yes, yeah.
But again, we just
Zeno.
started. Y'all,
If
y'all-
only
No, I know.
Everybody
If only
wants
we
things
didn't sell
today.
them.
It's like right now, let's do this. It takes time to negotiate contracts. They're in discussions with Guardiola, Koulibaly, and Kimpembe as the third or as the second center back to come in. There's probably Fafana in there as well, but I haven't heard of any discussions behind the scenes. But those three names of Guardiola, Koulibaly, and Kimpembe, they've had discussions about.
Yeah,
Bastoni Go on.
ain't going nowhere. I don't know where the rumors are. He's not going.
They're going to have to pay a
I'm
arm
only-
and a leg to get him out of there.
Yeah,
70 million pounds to get him out.
just wrote the book, and I couldn't find Bastoni is living in Inter Milan.
I'm only saying that because because of the situation we're in with the amount of high quality centre backs that are going to leave. So like we do need to treat this with a bit of desperation and a bit of like time isn't our friend on this. That's why I'm saying that.
We got another. We got like another Cobham stand in the chat.
Yeah, Zeno.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Stop bringing Tamori. I was gonna address that person before, saying like, what about Tamori? Like, let it go. If you're gonna only if we had Tamori, what about only if we had De Bruyne? What about only if we had Salah? What about?
Again, Tamori. A lot of Tamori's success is Serie A tax.
I knew you were gonna say that. Yep, I knew it.
I'm sorry, but it is.
Yeah.
Joseph Guardiola is going to be a better professional.
But there's Bundesliga tax
going
as well.
forward than Tamori.
But that's for
Bundesliga tax to me goes
Who
more
deleted
towards-
Winter Surfer's comment because I was gonna read it and somebody deleted it.
It says Alex, make sure the book you're reading is not upside down.
He put it something in the chat and then deleted. Somebody deleted. I wanted to read it.
All right, gentlemen.
The window's not been open. Take care of yourself, my guy. Big up, man. Appreciate you hopping on again.
Tomorrow.
Oh yeah, same time as always. There'll be something to talk
All right, bro.
about.
We'll see you then.
Take care, my guy. Enjoy your day.
You too.
All right, was it this one? The window's not been open for 24 hours.
No.
Might have been
It was
something
something he deleted.
bit further back. 50 million post-it notes.
No. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's probably gone. All right. Let's see what else is here. Jesse Lingard's leaving Manchester United.
Oh. So you may be my Winter Surfer. Maybe you should read the book How to Spell Shit then.
Nah, I just seen that. Fuck's sake. Guys, in the comment section, how would you guys feel about Jesse Lingard to Chelsea?
He's better than Mason Mount.
Oh, here we go.
And then I knew you dropped.
I'm the one that needs to read the book.
I'm obviously trolling. Oh my god.
Alright, take care, Josh. Big up yourself.
Yeah, big up, guys.
Josh.
Right.
Are we giving him Lukaku for it? For Lingard? Like, is Lukaku going back home?
No, he's going on.
Where? To Belgium?
To Man
Well,
United.
go back to Anderlecht or some shit. I think that's the club he was at. Someone says better than Mount. Who is Lingard? Why is Lingard? I don't know. When is Lingard?
And no.
What is a Lingard?
And the guy had a question. That he typed it. Who is Lingard? Then he noticed who Lingard is in the middle of the typing.
Why else would Lingard?
It's just show.
I said kick him just for saying Lingard. If you want to kick me out, you guys already know. Put 100 in the bank and I'll fuck off happily. But yeah, we'll let Chris take over the streams. Or
That might happen if we start slandering Werner. So we got to prop up Werner a bit more.
Aye, Werner's shit. He's fucking shit.
How dare you? How dare you?
We might all get kicked off. It might be an empty panel.
And
just Chris. If we empty panel, just Chris.
7 people. A shame. Such a shame. If everyone wants to get kicked out. What a shame. Alright, Reddy SoCal, big up yourself, man. What are you saying, bro?
Hey guys, is the audio any good or is it too loud?
No, it's not even that bad, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, what up? I'm in a mall right now, so like, there's a store right in front of my head, in case you didn't know.
Oh, Decathlon. Oh, nice. Was there anything you wanted to like say or just get off your chest?
Well, yeah, based on the whole center back links you guys were talking about before, the thing was that there's like, according to Matt Law, there's a list of 8 center backs that Chelsea will try to sign. We'll sign at least 2 on the list. And Guardiola and Koulibaly were both on the list. Not Levi Colwell because he's not ready yet. But he's considered to be, he might be the third choice. Matt Law. Everything I say, I can actually reference. So basically, there's 8 names, and on the media, Matlaw decided not to share the last 2 names because it would be disrespectful to share the last 2 names. But basically, the first 6 are Koundé, Guardiola, Koulibaly, the guy linked with United, the guy at
Liverpool.
Villarreal, the guy.
Shut up,
Pau
Papadopoulos.
Torres.
Yeah, and there's another 2 that I probably forgot. But like those are the main ones, and all the links are with those names. Kimpembe was one of them. So
I'm
basically,
guessing
if
the
we
last
don't
2
get one, we'll get the other.
So I'm guessing the last 2 then were names that
Levi
haven't
Colwell.
already been leaked.
Yeah, because it's disrespectful to leak the last 2 names on the list. That's not. So
Okay,
eventually,
so
if we
there's a few
ever
options
sign
that
like
we don't know about.
So why didn't you say there's only 6 on the list?
there's
There's
only
only
6
they wanted you
public
to know
names on
about.
the list. Yeah. So if we suddenly sign like a center back no one's ever heard of before, that's
Hey,
like probably 7th or 8th.
When have you realised these journalists to be like, respectful and not shameless with all the names they put out, and now all of a sudden they're covering for people? He could only think of 6 names. That's why he said that. But he made it sound better with 8.
Well, no, declared they're shameless with the way they leak it and the manner that they do it. But I'm sure there's usually an idea of what you can say or what you can't say. And if you say things that you can't say, then you lose the privileges that you originally get given to you. Like, that's why you see in press conferences, they never go for like the difficult questions with certain managers. And they just kind of tippy-tap around like the big topics because they don't want to be disrespectful. They don't want to lose their privileges. I think this is kind of just another example of that, which is why you haven't heard those 2 names yet. If I had to make a guess.
Well, yeah, I agree, but it also can be made up as well. Like, there is no 2 names, and they love to do
You
that
could
stuff
make
too.
it up. Say it's Van
There's-
Dijk or something. Fuck it.
There's a handful of like I don't know reporters that are basically like Chelsea guaranteed. Like most of the stuff they say is actually true if it's Chelsea, and Matlaw is one of them. So usually when I read something from like an unknown source, I can say it's a load of waffle. But like
Can I correct
Matlaw
you?
is
Can I
usually
correct
accurate.
you real quick?
Sure, man. You have props today. You dominated everyone.
What's his name? I agree with Matt Law. Matt Law, it is, but Matt Law has the sources at Chelsea, so he knows what Chelsea, not one goes into Chelsea. Does it make sense?
Yeah, he has internal news about Chelsea. So if Chelsea were interested in like a few center backs, he'll know. But like,
well, it's not the news that Chelsea interested in center backs. I think if you think that scouting department, if you think that's a news, that's on you, because anybody knows that Chelsea needs the center backs. The question towards Matt Law, what kind of center backs? Because they do, he knows that we need center backs, but I don't think he will know which ones, because that's not comes from the camp. It comes from who we're looking over here. So he doesn't know
only
the
play on the left side.
Do what?
That's if we're looking for like what type of centre back that we need.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think Matt Law is the most reliable that Chelsea camp knows, not what goal comes to Chelsea. Does that make sense? I try to explain because I don't think he doesn't have a pool on the outside of Chelsea, only on the inside of Chelsea. So, for example, if we're interested in the center backs, I don't think he knows what kind of center backs, because that's the ones that above his pay grade. I think one of those. I think we found out who's his source over there, and is one of the board members. So the board members, that's the one who feeds him news. But the transfer targets, he can say we need the center backs, but I don't think he knows names exactly who. Does this make sense?
Kind of.
I think I need to read the book again from those.
No worries, man.
I only read Harry Potter.
It's in the last chapter, Alex.
I mean, it's good if you could admit it.
What centre back options?
I'll address you and I'll show you my diplomas, what I do for a living
what
after the
centre
chat.
back options do
Just
you
stick
think
with
should
me.
be
Just
done
stick with
for?
me.
Which
And then
side?
you're gonna grow. You're gonna be surprised.
Maybe I want to go Guardiola because I think there's other options.
Oh, now you want to go for Guardiola?
No.
You prick.
No.
Isn't the G silent? Just real quick.
Yeah, it's actually Vardiol, but
Yeah. Okay.
If
Carry
we're
on,
to
W.
sign one
I'm
centre
never
back,
great at pronunciations and that.
I'll get Jules Koundé and I'll get Kimpembe. Because I think Kimpembe's
I
actually
just said, as long as you don't get another defender with a K, we're all good. We're all
He's
good.
fast.
next season.
He's fast. He's strong, man, and like he would get that like perfect chemistry to Kante and Ultimate Team. So it'd be a win-win.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah. I as soon as you said Kimpembe, I knew why you were saying this.
No man said Ultimate Team.
Kante might leave.
chemistry. 100% chemistry.
Yeah, Green Link.
What's happened? Kante leave though.
And Kante stay, man.
That's why we should just have Cobham players. That's why they all got super green links.
Yeah, Green Links around the board.
Kante probably won't leave because actually there's no one interested in him.
I want to let you know, by the way, green links happen with Chelsea players regardless. It doesn't have to be both French to be green link. You mean the super link, right? Or whatever it's called.
Yeah, super link.
Yeah. That's what you meant.
I mean, if we're judging players based on fucking FIFA chemistry, we're a long way away from help.
No.
You know, a lot of people get their knowledge of FIFA.
Yeah.
And they come
Like,
straight out and
FIFA
put on.
Yeah, you can tell when they start
like
talking about football.
Like Sir Timo Werner, definitely FIFA.
Werner's
Daniel,
great in FIFA.
Yeah.
See how quick he is.
Daniel says Lukaku fans all quiet now. Get him gone ASAP. I'm not quiet, brother. Let me tell you why I fucking think.
Yeah, like Lewis saying he's basically our greatest ever striker. That's what he's saying.
Lewis just leave right now, or
Yeah.
No, he's preempting the
This goddamn laptop.
super chats that's coming in.
Internet's disconnected. Sorry,
I
guys.
thought someone
You
super
still back
chatted quickly.
Lukaku?
I'm back in for another season, yeah.
Good on
If
you.
he stayed,
Sir Timo Werner, or what?
but he ain't here. Yeah, man.
So wait,
all
Chris,
what?
you want to
We
keep
could've
Lukaku
kicked
and
him
Werner
out.
again?
Come on, man.
Yeah,
No,
kick me out. Come on, Sir Timo Werner. Come on. Do it. I'm gonna call you bitch.
Who are you saying this to?
Oh,
He
Timo
knows.
Werner.
All of them.
Is that fat or not?
No. Why you're this close to just ducking out, weren't you? No, that's not. Back to the Tuchel account.
Lukaku is a good striker if you like use him right, so I give him another season. Maybe we'll use him right next season.
Okay.
Wait,
okay, Lukaku,
hold on, Chris. Well, I want to ask Chris a question. Should Tuchel adjust the system for Lukaku, or should Lukaku fit Tuchel's system? This
The system might be different next season. It might be different.
It won't be different.
Based on what, Chris? Based on what?
Signings will make players leaving.
You might want to.
It might be, but let's say what now? So let's say this season, the season that went past.
I'm not saying Tuchel should change the system. But what's happened? Lukaku gets used to Tuchel's system and gets better in that one.
He won't.
Hold on.
Chris, from what you saw this season, you can realize that he doesn't really do well in this system.
The way Lukaku plays will never suit Thomas Tuchel.
Old dogs don't learn new tricks. He's not improving. Simple as.
Lukaku doesn't
I
have the
thought you said you
mentality to
want
stay
him.
anyway.
I want me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I
guy with
want
the
him to
literature.
what?
To stay.
Because I think he's going to stay.
No,
I
said
think it's
what
unlikely
you
he's gonna
wanted. Do you know? That's not my question.
He's jumping on
Do
the
you want
bandwagon.
Lukaku to stay?
Do I want Lukaku to stay? No.
Oh, he's jumping on the bandwagon.
Flip flop.
What band? Are you stupid? Bro, my first. Hold on.
I need to read a book.
Hold on. My first appearance on this panel, like a couple months ago, was me slating Lukaku, saying we never should have signed him. So don't play that shit with me.
Nobody's playing shit with you. What the fuck?
I've said
there's not really a
said from the beginning. I just think it's unlikely that we're going to sell him, and that's facts.
No, it's not unlikely.
I do agree with that.
It's not unlikely, one.
It is unlikely.
Well, yeah. Like one season we'll get rid of him. We spent 100 million on him. Like it's more likely we're gonna keep him.
Hold on, I got an answer. What's
Flip
that
flop.
name? Thank you. It's not. I didn't read it in the book. I didn't read the book.
I've never flipped. Just because I think a player's not. Just because I think a player's not going to leave doesn't mean that. Like I want Pulisic to leave. He's not going. I want Lukaku to leave. He's not going.
That's not.
If he goes, I'll be elated. But it's too good to be true. One and two. I don't think any suitors are going to take him. I don't know what you're trying to reference it.
Only
The
one
first time I was on. The first time I was on this channel, even
My stupid brain that never read the book had a simple question.
six months ago, I said I wanted Lukaku to leave. Yeah, and I want him to leave, but he's not going. It's unlikely he leaves.
How do you know?
But that's not what.
Because who's going to take him?
You said you want
Inter or Bayern Munich.
Anyway, hold on.
Didn't you hear we're in a bidding war? So obviously those teams that bid for him and missed out obviously want a second chance at him. And at a discount price.
All I need to hear. Let's move on.
Inter are either gonna take him for like 1 year on a loan, or Bayern Munich are gonna.
A loan sounds mad though.
They don't have the money.
Dinner should suck my dick, you pussy.
Oh shit!
Come on, guys. Let's not disrespect the regular guys in the comment section, man. Didishan,
No. Here's the thing. I don't want to slate him because I know he's a regular and he's a mod, but this guy's on my dick every single stream. Get off.
No dick, man.
It is Pride Month.
If you're gonna let him do it on any month, do it
constant. Listen. Before I even make a point, this guy's already sucking me dry. Like, I don't want you on me. Get away.
Whoa, relax.
Like, fuck me. Like, I don't want to like go out, run at people, but just shut the fuck up and get off me.
I hear that.
You know what that does? They're gonna be on you more for saying that.
Oh, can I?
That's what. Listen. I can only accept so much. Just get off me.
Alex has a book on how to address the chat. He's been through it.
On the roads. You know me well, man. You know
how did you gather that from me saying I want Lukaku to leave? So me saying I want Lukaku to leave means I support Arsenal. Great. This fan base, man. Honestly, you guys are the biggest. You are the biggest clowns. The biggest.
What is Lukaku going to Arsenal?
The biggest clown I think I've ever come across. Lord have mercy.
Relax.
You know what's funny? Why is the why when you have a problem with specific people you call fan base?
Yeah, exactly.
That's my problem. Why you blaming the whole fan base?
I'm not because you're a
didn't
group.
Just say this
what do you want me to say then? So what do you want me to name them individually?
Be like me. Stop reading books and pick specific person from the chat and go for him.
You want me to? There are there's too. I don't have that much time. Listen, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
I wish you addressed the chat a little bit more. This is kind of.
I do address the chat. Most of the time, I'm replying to them in the comments. I don't want to take up airtime by responding to idiots.
Okay, yeah.
But I swear to God, some of these guys are so brain dead, and I don't want listen, Lewis. I know it's your channel. I don't want to get people to leave the stream. But fuck in hell.
The stream's always no holds barred anyway. So.
You're not going to find the fan base all on the same page.
Like, it's just like, look, he has a Neymar picture. He supports PSG. That's him at Brazil. Like, are you that dumb? It's not even him at PSG. It's him at Brazil. What are you on about? I honestly can't. I can't. The IQ. Oh my fucking God, the IQ.
Calm down.
It's just. I just can't believe it. I can't.
Me too. You make heaps of money if you open a big bookstore. Everyone here needs a book.
Anyways, let's move on now. So on Lukaku, so this guy, he can't improve. Like, he has no first touch. A first touch is something you're born with.
What if we're talking back to Cobham? And he went through the academy again. He redid the academy.
The thing was, Lukaku became for 3 months. He'll be a baller.
He became an experienced academy player.
I'll explain.
And he becomes a Cobham boy.
You'd have to be at Cobham from
at the age of 30
to get all the technical ability.
No, but he can be an overage academy boy.
You must think that a
you're only allowed one overage player every year.
You must think that Cobham is like Dexter's Lab, where you can just give him a potion and suddenly he's a good player. It doesn't work like that.
When did I say that?
But you said take Lukaku to Cobham, like he doesn't train there every day, and then he'll be.
I didn't. You have to.
What did you say? What did you say?
I said it.
What did you say?
Exactly, man.
You said that. Okay, my bad.
They're waffling all the time.
Just shut up, W.
You shut up, man.
Even W's on you, bruv. What the fuck?
No. But that time is valid. It's valid.
No,
Yeah.
I made it. Yeah,
Come
that's
with
valid.
facts.
I
You're
made
gonna
it.
talk on me.
Being serious.
Come with facts. We're gonna talk on me, man.
W, just shut up. You're like my biggest fan.
Is it? Well, no.
Oh, that book. You know that book that you asked me to read it. It's
Yeah, he's my biggest fan.
It's like this.
I don't care. Like, was that meant to be funny?
Yeah, it was funny.
I ain't got a book, but I have a fanzine. Only £1 outside the bridge, guys, on match day.
Oh.
Chelsea Dave, you can.
Oh,
feed
you
most
finally
on that.
let your dick go.
Excuse me?
What?
Wait, Lewis, when are the end of season sales for Chelsea kits?
Today.
Really?
You know,
Yes, in the mega store today, bruv. Why do you think I got this?
W, I thought you always hang around there anyway.
The home kits
No,
are like
problem
20,
is not
30
that.
quid.
Where's the?
How
problem
long
is
does
not
it sale for?
beside
It's not close.
It's not.
Oh, okay.
Wait, how much
He
did you
came
get it
two
for?
places at once.
I thought it was close. He could do it on the walk home.
The home kits are 30 quid. The away kits are about 50. Third kits aren't on sale. Training kit, I got this for about 25. And the bottoms for
Man,
about
I wish I had that.
35.
I like the training kit.
Yeah, this looks a lot better in person than when I bought it. Like, this is a perfect
Yeah.
buy. I might go back for the grey kit as well. Maybe.
You should buy the full tracksuit.
Yeah, no, I got the bottoms. I just didn't get an actual suit on the top.
I
Because
heard
couldn't
that.
be bothered for it.
It's
much.
too hot.
Come on,
Yeah,
Come
summertime
on,
and
Winter
all of that.
Surfer.
Right, is there any other topics? Should we just wrap up the stream here? Because I don't think there's anything else to talk about.
Maybe somebody can actually give me a books like how you say.
Yeah,
it?
guys, give Alex book
Yeah,
recommendations in the comment section before we wrap up. Yeah, that's like your favorite books or something.
Yeah, do what? What's your favorite book?
I want to learn ABDs. So give me a book.
What's my favorite book?
Yeah.
The Dumb and Dumber in the book version.
Is a fictional book. It's a fictional book called Warhorse. I really like that book. If you really want to know, pretty good book.
Nobody cares about you, man.
I mean, he just asked me, but okay.
I did ask him.
Ready, so Cal, pick
nobody
up yourself,
asked
bro.
you.
Take care of yourself.
We asked the chat.
W asked me. You want to like what's wrong with you?
Nothing. I'm just that stupid. I'd never read the book. Remember? So I'm trying to grow up and be like you.
End the stream,
Right.
Dave.
Moyo said the Bible. A few of the panelists could do a
By
few
the way,
verses of the Bible.
Bible, huh?
Wind in the Willows.
My second degree actually early church history. So
Mice and Men.
Yeah, that's an OG
Crazy.
for back in school.
Wait, are you black?
What do I sound like?
wanker.
You are so unfunny. Hey, W, what do I sound like?
Well, I don't know. I don't discriminate, but
You sound like that W's biggest fan. And it's a bit risky.
because Mice and Men, there's a few certain words. Only.
You sound Austrian.
Yes, I know. Yes, I know.
You sound like a bit of class roof. Like
Big
more
bit
established.
Bit of content in
Nah,
it too.
he's from the UK.
Right from the UK. I was
fucking
wrong.
crying, bro. Right, I'm wrapping up the stream, man. Right, big up everyone. We'll be back tomorrow to waffle about something else. Yeah, I didn't even think we were going to be streaming like 20 minutes before we went live. I just didn't feel like there was anything to talk about, but we still managed to get a good amount of topics discussed, I guess.
Mm.
Can you put the
Believe
last
you-
time Winter Surfer?
What was that?
Winter Surfer.
You sound like you're from boarding school.
Me? That's funny.
Is that why Pokédex
Nah, I don't know. I can't tell where your accent's from. In all honesty, I'm baffed.
Yeah, so
Chances Serge
I think
Gnabry
someone in the
is
chat got it right.
25,
It's in the
40
picture.
mil.
You're from Brazil, yeah?
No,
Gave it right,
I'm not
little.
I'm not.
Little Easter eggs in the picture.
When you end the stream,
you
I'll
from
let
London?
know.
You from London?
When you end the stream, I'll let you know.
Right, yeah, Jay, we'll talk
And
about.
I'll let
we'll talk about
everybody
Nabry
else know
potentially
in the stream
tomorrow. That
later.
gives me a topic to discuss. So cool. We'll do Nabry tomorrow and whatever fucking topics come out. But yeah, until then, big up everyone. We'll leave you with. Oh, I haven't used this Baku pick before. Yeah, we'll leave you with Baku.
Oh, Joe.
What a day, and what a
What a-
player as well.
What a player, man.
Big up
Clear,
everyone
man.
that's locked
He's
in.
clear of Lukaku, man.
Yeah, I actually fully agree
Yes.
with that. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Big up everyone. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Like and subscribe. See.
Mineral.